Hello class, this is Jaime responding to discussion question 1, week 8. In this video we're asked to discuss the specifics of a professional letter. So I did a little bit of research and I found a pretty good reference, and the reference identifies that when you're writing a professional letter you have to have 3 points, 3 ideas that should be covered. The first idea is the fact that you are writing a letter because you're not able to, or reaching out, you're not making physical contact with this person, right? So you're writing a letter, and your letter should be clear and understandable about what you're writing about. The second point is professional letters are also used as a record of communication. And thirdly, when you're communicating, you want to communicate that you are honest, you are efficient at what you do, and that you want to be as helpful as possible to the recipient or the reader of your letter without putting too much undue burden on their part. And that's the 3 main points that you want to communicate with the reader of your letter. Outside of that, it's just the form that your letter must take that's important. If you're communicating professionally, you're most likely going to have a letterhead. In that letterhead, it's going to have all the information for your company, so the reader may reach out and contact you if needed through that information. After that, you could have a spot for a reference number if that is appropriate for the situation. Then you'll have your date, and then you'll have the recipient's address on there. And then you'll start with a greeting or a salutation, and then you'll get into the body of the letter. The body of the letter should have an opening paragraph. It should have a main body and a closing paragraph. It's also helpful, before you start getting into the body of the letter, that you would have a subject heading. It would just be a couple sentences above the body of the letter before the opening paragraph that basically just gives the reader the gist of what you're going to be talking about. That way they know right off the bat, they know what they're dealing with. And then you write the rest of your letter. After that, you close it off with what you would call a complimentary or a subscription. It's basically you're letting the reader know that you're finished talking, that you're done making the points that you needed to make, and you will then give a signature block, basically, sincerely yours, or whatever you want to put, and a space for someone to sign it to indicate that this is coming from a professional business. And that's pretty much it. The main point to be professional is to make sure that when you write your letter, you follow all the grammar, and English is very important. Don't make any mistakes. Your paper should be very clean. Margins should be adhered to. The type of paper that you use, the font, the way it comes out, just the appearance of it can go a long way with the reader. And even the envelope itself, choose the right envelope. It should be professional looking as much as possible. If you can do all those things, then you'll probably end up writing a really good letter. Well, that's my input for this discussion. Talk to you guys later. Bye.